Hey, thanks for coming back. Welcome back to another episode of the Dungeon of Rickedness. This time, we're gonna follow Meatface, see what he's been up to. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It lets us know that you like to hear these things. Let's see what Meatface is up to. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
Meatface and Frumple, ready to tackle the world!
You walk into this room, and it looks like a really nice bathroom. There's decorative porcelain tiles that run from floor to ceiling. The room smells clean. It's like freshly squeezed lemons and pine. A feeling of relaxation settles over everybody who enters.
I don't know how I feel about this.
All of a sudden, out of the door, in rushes a Meatface. He grabs Meatface and he says, "I told you to come with me." He grabs Meatface by his leg, knocking Meatface's head to the ground and knocking him unconscious as he's dragged out of the room. When Meatface comes to, he finds himself being pulled up the stairs back to the opening of the beginning of the dungeon. Meatface, you wake up feeling the Meatface slowing as he tires, starting to climb the stairs.
I'm gonna go ahead and let the Meatface take me all the way up the stairs and just disappear.
The Meatface takes you all the way up the stairs.
There you go!
Poof. He disappears.
I guess you really have to be careful what you wish for.
Frumple has stayed down in the dungeon. He's never ventured up into the light, and it is of great fear to him.
Okay, so I guess I'm back at the beginning of the dungeon.
As you walk down the stairs, this room is dark. It smells like a pet store. It's all wood chips and warm poop down here. A couple bats fly in the corner of the room. They look harmless, but you see the dead carcasses of previously defeated Sturges.
How far away am I from these bats?
There's two sickly bats hovering here in the corner, scared for their life.
Meatface wants to sneak.
You're gonna sneak over to the door.
To the door.
Give me a sneak check. You're not very stealthy, big old Meatface.
Great. Well, you know what? Meatface wants to draw his axe and approach the sickly bats and start swinging. Because that's the way Meatface does things.
So these Sturges, as I said, they're rather sickly. They're gonna approach you on their turn, but they can only get about halfway, and they snarl. It's much more of a defensive snarl than an offensive one.
And there's dead Sturges, you say?
You see the carcasses of dead Sturges scattered around.
And only these two sickly Sturges are here in the corner.
They're the only ones that remain.
Can I just approach the door and leave?
You probably could make it before they'd be able to get you easily.
Let's approach the door and just ram into it, shall we?
As you walk towards the door, you see them come closer together, and as you reach the door, you hear tiny little Sturge from the corner.
Who?
They were actually protecting their little nest. You see probably 3 little infant Sturges. They probably won't make it anyway.
I'm going to go start swinging at the sickly Sturges.
Oh, as you walk back towards them, they get defensive again. They get all puffed up and start snarling at you.
I'm going to take my... Are they close together?
Yes.
May I take my double-handed axe and try to cleave one into the other?
Give me a roll for that.
Strength?
Yeah.
Does that do it? Meatface rolls well.
Effortlessly, you rush back with them. A single swing of the arm gives the horizontal blade right across both of their necks. You spin around, their heads still perfectly balanced on your great axe.
Oh, good heavens. Let's collect the babies. Let's scoop them up.
You walk over and you find one dead Sturge baby and 2 little, barely clinging to life Sturge babies. Frumple comes over and goes,
I don't know if you should touch those.
Oh, and why not, my good goblin?
You know, the parents won't come back to them if you touch them.
Frumple, I'm afraid the parents may not be coming back anyways.
Frumple looks around and hangs his head in sorrow.
I'm going to go ahead and collect the statues.
Give me a d20 roll.
Okay, there is an animal handling skill
yeah.
particularly.
Yeah, that one then.
Oh,
That's even better.
Whoops.
Well,
these poor Sturges.
you reach down to the baby Sturges with your meaty hands, and you go to gingerly pick them up. You scoop them in your hands, and you hold them close to your face in order to kiss them. As you open your hands, it's a mess of bone and blood and guts.
Oh well, we'll try again another time.
Frumple starts crying.
I loved those guys. I'd hate when people die.
I apologize. I was trying to save them, my dear goblin.
Well, be more careful.
I apologize for disappointing you, Frumple, but let's keep moving along now. There's nothing to see here. Nothing in this corner anymore.
Frumple runs out the door, crying. He doesn't want to be around the dead Sturges.
All right, let's go. Go ahead and head out the other door.
You come back in this room. You see the dismantled, mutilated bodies of leg and eye, the goblins from this room. As it looks as if mice had been eating. They're starting to decompose a little bit. This room is starting to smell pretty bad. Frumple says,
"This isn't a place for me."
He keeps going.
We gotta get back with the guys.
I suppose you're right, Frumple. I'll just follow after you if there's nothing else of note here.
You guys move to the next statue room.
Welcome back to the statues.
Frumple's getting pretty tired. He's starting to pant.
I don't know how fast I can run.
Would you like to take a ride on my shoulders, Frumple?
That would be great.
All right, hop on.
He gets on your shoulders, kind of like Yoda on the back of Luke.
So he's just kind of hanging on to me.
Hanging on your back. You look around this room, you see four statues, and one statue in the middle that's different. You remember everything that happened in this room with the notes and the different doors. You guys have been in this room a couple times.
Oh, blimey, I don't know which way we came from. Frumple, do you remember which way they went, or which way should probably go?
I think it was the room to the right, but I came from the rocks.
All right, let's go to the rocks.
You guys head through.
Haha, this was a good room to be in.
The dead orcs who had been here are taken away. They're no longer. The fireplace is out. The room is empty and dark. Frumple runs and cowers underneath the table.
Was this not a good room for you to be in, Frumple?
I almost died. It was so scary.
I'll kneel down and offer Frumple my hand. Get her back up on my shoulders.
He hops back up, holds on extra tight.
All right. Let's just keep on moving along then. I want to look at this fireplace again. I just want to kind of glance into it. Is there anything in there?
You see kind of partially burnt logs and like a paste of like ash. You remember projectile vomiting into here before, and it's a little slimy. It's kind of gross in there, but nothing of note.
Really blasted that one, didn't I? All right, let's keep moving.
You get to the door. The door is locked. It's a really strong door, about 5 inches thick. A nice decorative edges.
Oh, that's right. This door hasn't been opened. That's right. We didn't have a key, did we? Oh, gotta do a quick perception of this room.
Sure, give me a perception check.
How's that?
You go around and you find underneath the table the other half of the key.
No! Golly! All right. Well then, that was a proper look.
You found it, Meatface. Good job.
Wonder how we are. I'm
If
just
only-
chuffed about
If only
that.
you guys had found it when you were all together. That would have helped quite a bit.
Who can focus whenever you have a meathead like Jerry?
Yeah, we all share a hatred of Jerry.
We all take the piss out on him frequently, but he really deserves it.
Yeah, what a loser that Jerry. Jerry's a loser.
You ready to go, Frumple? We found the other half of a shiny thing.
I'm on your back.
Let's
You lead the
go!
way.
You show back up in the statue room. Frumple has fallen asleep on your back.
Well, since you were wrong the first time, you house elf, I believe we'll go... Let's go this way. Frumple, you really didn't know which way they went, did you?
You hear him snoring on your back.
Oh, very useful.
You show up in this next room. You see the mountains of chocolate.
Yum.
Most of them are still coins. It looks like only the area you rustled with before were the only ones that you can tell.
Well, let's keep on moving along then. Let's just pass on up through.
You move to the next room. You remember the wonderful times you had playing goblins and gizzards.
Couldn't even read it, but it was fantastic. I love rolling those strange little goblin bone dice. Are the goblin bodies still here?
The goblin bodies are still there in the same kind of decaying fashion as the previous ones you had seen.
I want to step on one of the little goblin arms and snap the bone.
You hear the bone snapped. It gives you a lot of comfort. A little blood squirts out.
Whew, it's better than ASMR, gives me the tingles. Let's keep on moving.
You're back in the butt room.
We're in the butt room! Perfect. Look at that. What do you know? We've done it! We've made it back to the butt room.
There's still the kind of the makeshift ladder heading back up.
Clink, clink.
You see a post. Maybe you want to go read what that has to say.
A post? Oh, no. We'll skip the post.
Probably a good idea. All right, you move on to the next area. Next area, you have a choice. It was a little hallway. You guys had Jerry had decided he wanted to go down, so everyone decided to go to the right instead.
No, that's right. And I'm going to continue going to the right because Jerry's never right.
The evil mage.
Man, what a knocker.
You get in here. There's a large ray gun right in the middle. The evil mage, his cloaks are laying in a hump in a pile in the back of the room.
Oh, his cloak is still there.
His cloak is still there.
I'm going to go collect the cloak.
Give me a investigation check.
Okay, investigation.
As you're reaching his cloak, you see it torn and bloodied, but you see his hat off to the side. His hat looks like it's in pretty good condition.
I want to put the hat on my head then, because I don't want the bloody robes. Those can stay there, but I do need a new knit cap.
You go and grab the hat, put it on your head. It looks really good.
Moving on to the right.
On to the next room. Starting to remember a little clearer now. As that you are. This was the Meatface room you were in before. There is an empty pedestal where there used to be a box.
And no one can read this inscription here, correct?
Nobody can read it, no matter how hard you try.
No point. Let's just keep moving on. Right there.
You're going to this door. Here's another door for you. This one is made of indestructible magic, metal, wood stuff, because I have that kind of power. Anyway, it has one of those sliding people thingies in it, which you see is open. All you can see through the peephole is a skeletal mouth chattering away.
Oh.
In a froggy voice, it says, "Oh lordy, I'm so sorry. I'm just so nervous. Oh lordy, I hope y'all aren't hurt or scared or discomforted or oh lordy, dread. Oh no, I was so startled." The skeletal thing's backs off, and you can see it's a flame skull just yapping away. It's wreathed in flames, and its eye sockets contain small orbs of fire. The room beyond the people is covered with hundreds of metal spikes poking out from the wall towards the center. Some of the spikes on the floor have skulls mounted on them. I've been trapped in here forever, it seems. Isn't that right, Andy? Could you all help us?
Is the door unlocked?
It doesn't appear locked, but it appears very, very big, a very heavy door.
Can I give it the old heave-ho?
Give me a strength check. I need...
How's that?
Not quite. You feel the door just jiggle. You feel like you almost have it, but you just can't get it on yourself.
Is Frumple awake?
Frumple he's not snoring anymore, but all of your heaving and hoeing has jostled him, and you can tell he's not sleeping well. He's just basically holding on.
Frumple, would you help me tug this door? We're going to let this poor fellow out.
I'll give it a good heave ho.
He grabs on the side of the door frame, and starts pulling on the door frame. You can tell he's not very strong at all. He wouldn't have helped.
All right. Well, sorry, old chap. I believe we'll have to come back another time.
All right. So you walk away from the door.
And go on down to the other door.
You show up with the horde of Morty goblins.
Mortys.
Ah, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
And there's all the Morty goblins. Let's just go ahead and go this way, because I don't believe I remember looking at this door before.
You go to that door. That door is locked.
Is it wooden? Can I bash it?
It is a wooden door.
I am going to try and kick in the door.
Give me that strength check that you're known for.
Yeah, terrible strength rolls.
Not for that one. Your foot kicks the door, and you can just tell it's a lot tougher than you thought. You were expecting balsa wood, but this is more like oak.
Well, I don't have a key. Can I look around the room for... Oh, actually, do any of you Morty goblins know where there might be a key for this door?
That door's always been open. All of a sudden, the whole castle shook, and the door locked. It just happened.
Well then, I suppose I'll keep on moving this away.
You head on through those doors. You find yourself back in the bathroom again.
Huzzah!
The bathroom is empty. You find that in front of the toilet, on the wall, was what looks like ashes from a previously burnt poster, and behind it, on the wall, you see a stick figure of Rick etched into the wall. You also see this toilet with its back lid off, as if it had been rifled through. You see it jostled from the floor, and there's a layer of water across this entire room.
Oh, good heavens. What did they do? I'm going to glance into the tank.
You look in the tank, and give me an investigation check for that.
Investigation. Oh, I'm not very investigative this time.
You don't see much of anything, just some clean water down there.
I wasn't particularly interested anyways. Let's just keep moving. Is this door unlocked?
That door is locked.
I'm gonna take a look at the rest of the room and see if there's anything else of note besides that burnt ash and the Rick etching.
You smell what smells like cinnamon buns.
I wasn't expecting that in a restroom.
You also see an area in the corner where there was a mop sitting against the wall.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk over to the mop and just pick it up, flip it around, take a look at it.
It's one of those spongy mops with a lever that you can pull to kind of make the water come out after you sponge it up.
But the whole floor has a layer of water across it, right?
Yeah, layer maybe an inch thick, inch deep.
I'm going to Frumple, take this and stop mopping while I figure out what to do.
Frumple's mopping in the corner. It's not doing much. He's basically pushing the water around, basically.
Is there anything else of note in this room, or is it just an empty room otherwise?
Just it's got the toilet It's a porcelain tiles, wall to ceiling to floor.
I'm gonna flush the toilet.
The toilet flushes normally, although the water you can see is coming from the base of the toilet.
Can I try and reaffix the toilet to the floor?
Give me a sleight of hand check. Yeah, you move it around. You hear the water as if you might have even made it worse.
No, good heavens, bollocks. All right, here, give me that sponge back.
There you go.
I'm gonna wipe across at the Rick etching and just go ahead and give it a good scrubbing.
You scrub it down. It's nice and clean.
Shiny Rick. Shiny Rick. Bollocks, I don't know what to do. Frumple, do you have any ideas here?
You look over at the wall and you start noticing the white tiles appear to be a little black, as if from the top corner of the room it is sort of spreading an ink-like blackness over the wall.
Can I sponge at that? Sponge at it.
You sponge at it. Give me an investigation check for that.
Investigation. I'm kind of investigative.
For that, you can determine that this is something more than just black paint. That this ink seems to almost glow a metallic purpley silver, and you sense magic emanating from it.
This is really quite lovely. Frumple, do you know what this is?
Frumple heads over. Oh, that may be. I've never seen it before, but it could be the magic ink.
Magic ink.
The legend has it that the writer of the dungeon, that she works hard with her magic ink to create our world. She is our god.
Okay, Frumple, that's enough. I don't need a religious history lesson from you. I just need to know what this was.
He drops to his knees and starts worshiping the ink.
I want to take the sponge and just slop a little bit of ink on his forehead.
His head starts to swell.
Oh.
It's about twice the size of his head before. And he says,
"Thank you, Creator. Thank you."
Frumple, I think you've been disfigured. I don't know if you should be thanking anything.
Frumple reaches up and accidentally wipes it off with his hand. He gets some of the ink on his hand, and his head moves down to regular size. You see his hand grow to double in size as the ink is on his hand.
All right, let's take this magic ink and go. Let's go rub this magic ink on the Rick.
How are you transferring the ink?
With the sponge, slopping it on.
You take it and you sponge it over there, and you notice that the entire side of the wall all turns black.
Oh gosh.
You see Frumple go over with his hand all inky to the door. He draws a picture of a key right next to the door, and this key falls down. The ink is gone off of his hand, but he picks up this key and he opens the door.
Oh, that was interesting.
I think I figured it out.
He says,
I think you're smarter than me, Goblin. Oh, all right, let's open the door then. After you.
Wow, that was a lot of fun. I can't believe Meatface did all that stuff. He finally seemed to get back to where he needed to be, though. That's pretty good. Let's see where he's at. Leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's see where this story goes. All right now, wubba lubba dub dub.